Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Finland. We're going for crossing the Finnish line. We have to make a continuous line of land down to the Cape. We annoyed a few people last episode, and that might be our downfall yet. A coalition has been formed, and it's full of tiny folks mostly, but it's a lot of tiny folks, and that to me is very scary. However, we have troops in place. Even more people joining the coalition. Excellent, excellent. No, Novgorod, shut up about being a march already. Just shut up. We're almost at 2,000 ducats. I'm kind of tempted to keep that to improve the Dalaskog mine. And that's another +3. I believe these are... Yeah, it's another +3 goods produced. And then global artillery cost modifier, which, you know, it's not nothing. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing. I don't know how much... Well, actually, should be able to find out somewhat clearly, right? We currently generate a yearly income of a very nice ducats, 69 ducats, let's say 70 ducats, from the, let's say, 6 production we have right now. So adding another 3 would give us half this again. This is ignoring a lot of things, but bear with me. Half this again, so we'd have another 35 ducats a year. Well, that's a lot of years, ain't it? Spending 2,000 ducats, and we divide that by 35. Actually, amortization rate is only 57 years. And that's ignoring the amount of money we get from trade from it, plus any additional production efficiency modifiers we might pick up. Yeah, I think we were gonna... I mean, come on, how are we not gonna upgrade the Dalaskog copper mine? Or Falloon, I think they called it. They call it Falloon. Even though it's just a mine. Trade dispute against Pomerania, yeah. Not made anybody understand that we're benevolent overlords yet. But we're certainly trying. We can certainly try. Austria received a gift from the Papal State. Can I have a gift from the Papal State? Ooh, Novgorod finally wants to marry me. That's probably a good thing. You are sick? No, it's your heir. 35, but we're older, right? Yeah, we're 50. Let's marry. Should be able to make back the legitimacy kind of fast. And that marriage is going to help with the... Oh, we have not decided on the concept of trend thing yet. Do I need to do here again? Right, just have overextension gone. We did convert Novgorod. We did force convert Novgorod, right? We did, but because we gave them so much land, they're very, very happy. So don't have to worry about any support being given to them there. Council of Trent probably has no meaning. Wait, is this not one of the... I think it's one of... Oh no, wait, since we're not in the Empire, we probably can't actually decide, right? And I'm not the Papal Controller, obviously. No, I could support harsh measures or conciliatory measures. Why? Just because I have land in the Empire, is that how this is calculated? Oh no, it has nothing to do with the Empire, that's why it works. Brain. How did this thing work again? So you go one way or the other, and it becomes cheaper to choose either side depending on how many people support it. The Papal Controller will decide, but it's cheaper one way or the other. Okay. Who gets this? Who gets these effects? Because the trend lasts until a concession has been taken. If you take as far as the country... We're not very good at resisting to reformation. Because we're neutral. That seems kind of bad. Could support harsh measures. Because the following benefits. More missionary strength. Wait, do we just get this? Ah, it helps with the resistance. I see, I see. And these guys get these bonuses? Is that what I'm to understand? Yeah. Improve relations is tempting. I will admit this. Oh, each one gives resistance to reformation. I see. This one is very bad at burning heretics, which would be unfortunate. I would like the improve relations bonus. Do I get to swap my stance? Because I hate the minus resistance. I mean, resistance to reformation is a pretty bad... it's a pretty bad stat. Because it does slow down the conversion speed of these centers of here. But even if you turn on the edict that gives tons of resistance to reformation, which I'm sure we don't have. Do we have it? Can we just do it? Plus 100% even doesn't... It doesn't really add anything. No, we have to do something here, right? To get the edict? Yeah. So, yeah. You know, I don't think I'm getting a tooltip here as to how big the impact is, but it's not very big. So that shouldn't matter too much. Do we want that missionary strength pickup? Or do we rather not choose right now? Or do we just choose? Now we can't just choose the other one. Because there's still some heretics to convert, right? I mean, not tons, but some. Yeah, I guess we stay neutral for now. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. But what is a man to do? Why are we not getting another one? Oh, it's the coring Australian. Okay. Maybe we can help our subject for a moment? No, they have nothing to do. Okay. So we have to wait for the core in Australian and then we can do some more conversion. And then we have to wait for the recent conversion thingies to end, I suppose. We had a Prata attacking Mapuche, okay. Good to know game. Thank you very much. What's happening here? Denmark broke their alliance with Rügen. Okay. I'm impressed Rügen is even a thing. There you are. Pomerania said Denmark's their rival. But none of that is what I was looking for. I was looking for manpower. Need a couple more months before we start going positive again. There's conversion of Australand, where we do not have the edict going. We might... We have money, it's fine to just do it. If we can even do it. Well, we should be able to, right? Nordjutland becomes a state, gets cored, and gets enforced upon. Good. And then we should probably have a quick check. I feel like we did one at the end of last episode. But still... Do a quick check for edicts. Can't turn you off just yet. And I think you... It's development cost. I may have clicked the wrong one here again. I feel like I was converting here and not developing. But hey. They're just the same freaking edict. 2041 ducats. Are we ready to... Oh no, 2,500? Yeah, that changes the math a bit. But not by insane amounts. I'm just going to assume that amortization is going to be fine. It's very expensive. I mean, if you consider that a manufactory gives +1 production. It's +1, right? Is it +5? What does a manufactory do? Don't tell me it's +5. No, it's +1. Goods produced. And we're gaining a +3 here for 5 times the price. 3 times the value for 5 times the price. Yes, we get other bonuses. But the main one is that. And then, yeah, even the next level, it's not better. It's just the same boost. And then again, it's a manufacturer in a copper province, effectively. Which is a lot better than others. But just maybe it's not the best way to spend our money right now. I really want to. Like these guys here, Holland, Lund, Schellen, are all very good places to plop manufactories down in. Even though they have cows and livestock. But no. I want to improve the Dallas going mine. And that's final-ish. I do not need my claim on the Doga, right? No, that's fine. Novgorod can have all its courses claims. We're gonna eat them at some point, and then we'll be fine again. But until then, I'm happy. Ugh. Leave my Wismar alone. Oh, I clicked the wrong button here. You already made a claim on Rogev. You didn't make a claim on Tver yet, but you are hopefully working on that. And I'm not planning to make another move for a while here. Golden Era in Congo. Okay. That said, our truce to the Russians is until 54. It's still 6 years. And ideally, almost certainly the coalition would either have fired or ended by then. Do hope it's the latter, but it might just be the former. Either way, what I was trying to say before I distract myself with that is that we are probably not going to go looking for another war until this whole coalition thing is done. Because that is just asking for trouble. I mean, we already did ask for trouble with the amount of land we took. But that's asking for even more trouble, I suppose. Rostock, hey, come back to the fold, where you're probably going to be immediately converted again. But yeah, 'tis what 'tis, as they say. Surprised by our low power prediction. Kind of feels, yeah, really the conquered provinces has dropped down quite a bit already. It's been that long. Oh, but maybe the conquering, the reconquest here for Novgorod didn't actually count for that. We also had friends in the war that reduced our power prediction. Yeah, might be just that. Wouldn't mind fulfilling another age or two. Another? Oh no, we have to. Unify culture, still a bit away, I think. Didn't really. No, we have checked on that a while ago, but I don't remember anymore. Okay, so we need to finish up Denmark for that. And we do need to take Olonets as another Russian province. And of course we need to deal with the Swedes. Is it own, or can I have a subject own my... No, own. So we'd also have to eat our subjects, so it's quite a bit away. And the other things I just know. Oh, speaking of colonial empire, let's have a quick look how the Norwegians are doing. Do we have an extra province here? You do. Crazy. You don't seem to be trying for another one. Is that a monetary concern? Probably. You have not been doing well. Oh no, you have tons of money. Loads of money even. So we don't need to give them any money to get them to colonize. I don't know if there's anything we need to do or can do. Or there might already be a colonist on the way somewhere, which we're just not seeing yet. It is all possible. We've improved with the Saxon men as much as we can. So we probably want to do what? Remake claims on Lübeck. It's not critical timing-wise, but we do want them, so I guess we do. You have 3 transport boats. Surely you can deal with this, Norway. I'm not gonna come and help. Utrecht left the... Oh, that's a good sign. I mean, we did improve with them a ton, so maybe that's just why. Yeah, it's probably not a sign of them actually... of everybody going back on their problems here. It's probably just Utrecht being happy enough. But still, even the fact that that's possible is nice. Like somebody else that is reasonably amenable to us, also reasonably sized, ideally. I'd like to try and talk them out of it as well. These are not particularly large. I mean, these are princes, right? We shouldn't be surprised. Let's take Mainz here. I don't have a guy right now, but soon. I might talk somebody else out of it. How's money looking? 2,500 and some. Good enough to me. And Dalaskogen. Spend the money. So what I didn't account for in my amortization time is that it also takes 20 years to build. So again, it might not be the best investment of money we've ever had. But that too I'm kind of okay with. I accept. I'm spying on Russia again. Was that what I wanted to do? Doesn't feel like what I wanted to do at all, right? We have all the claims on Russia that we can make. I wanted to spy on the Lübeckians. Very nice. Ooh. Almost overcapped on that admin there. Spent some stating things, but... it's still weird that I can make a bunch of trade companies everywhere in Europe. But I mean, I suppose it's fair game. I did want to go spy here. And then we can cap until 1148. Okay, so we have some room. There's the printing press, which has spawned somewhere in Germany, one would assume. In Dortmund. In Dortmund. Is that going to spread to us on at a reasonable pace? I keep forgetting what the spread modifiers are. Do we get like big city in Europe type spread? Or or not, I suppose. Printing press. Nearby friendly province, yes. Would be a very good modifier. Adjacent and local clergy. We're not Protestant, Anglican, or Reformed, so we don't get it. European 20 Development Capital. That should be our capital, shouldn't it? We should see spread in Usima. Surely we're European. We are. It's just extremely slow. Even though we're a huge capital, we only get 0.14 spread here. Doubled from our modifier. Still not a lot. I guess I'm gonna turn on advancement effort. But this is still gonna take forever. Does it say when it's done? 76. Ideally we get it earlier. And the fastest way to get that would be Dortmund and then like either Kahlenberg. Kahlenberg? Never heard of you. Or Berg, which I have heard of. Spread that over there. And then spread to Bremen and then to us. Unfortunately, Bremen hates our behind. So spread through them is not going to be trivial. What do you mean aggressive expansion? And you want my stuff? Another option, oh, if these guys were not in a coalition against me, would be to talk them into liking me enough, allying me and selling me that stuff. Seems tough though. It does seem tough. It does seem like the fastest way for stuff to spread though. How do people around here like? It spawned in Dortmund. It's gonna be even slower to spawn. Go around. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna give it some time. We might actually not give it tons of time. Because we're sitting on so many monarch points that we don't really have a great way of spending. Partially thanks to the institution, but also because we're way ahead of time. We might actually grab another round of development and just build ourselves a printing press. If we had to do that, where would we do that? Finn is a promising place. It's a very promising place. Because it has very high development already and it's still super cheap. Which means we do get a lot here. We get 2.5 per click already. And if we were in Nava, we would only get 1.66 per click. And if we were in like Nerke down here, it would be 1.16 at higher cost per click. So Finn is a very promising place, as is Revel. Now Revel might already have the edict going. It does. Finn, I don't think does. It does not. So yeah, Finn is just hands down, I think, best place to start our development in. And it does give us a big leg up in the Lübeck trade node too, which will eventually be what we want. So I think I just turn on encourage development here. Our burghers are no longer super happy, I don't believe. We annoyed them last episode. Yep. They don't tick up to 60. Can we somehow get you to 60? Because at 60 we'd get another 10% discount. I mean, by going to debt. Which I don't want. Definitely don't want that or that. Could just grab one of these monopolies. Which are not the worst to ever do. What's this? Enforce interfaith dialogue. Tolerance of heretics, tolerance of heathens. Ugh. No. What do you mean tolerance? Grab the commercial advisory board. I'm kind of tempted not to do this. As much as I would like to. Have another 10% discount, that is. We still have Settled Middle Finland going, which is very nice. Now, the Shelland Center of Things, level 1. If it was level 2, we'd get 5% development cost in the province. In the province? Do you need to be level 3 for the statewide modifier? I think you might. And that costs 1,000 ducats. So it's probably not in the cards right now. Fine, fine. Just gonna pump a hecton of stuff into here. Yes, a metric hecton. Anything I want to save up. Don't want to spend all my admin because I'm on mill, because I do want to take mill tech at some point. But I think that's about it, isn't it? Did Pope Man give death cost somehow? Construction cost, morale of armies, improved relations, stab, interest, diplo. No. No, he don't. Oh. He went all way conciliatory. What effect does that have? Between strength of those heretics is still hurt. Improved relations still there. This still seems like the same. But who gets all these effects then? Just Pope men or all Catholics or what? Kind of wish you would tell me. I'm sure I can look that up, but can't do conciliary measures though right now. Okay, so spend mill last-ish. Don't spend all the mill. Technically, no, we can't even. No, it's not concentrated. It's not centralized state, but that doesn't even matter. No. It's all good. Shut up. Stop thinking. Just put a bunch of points in here, and we're gonna spend some. Wait. Oh yeah, that did work. Some admin, some dip, some admin, some dip, a little bit of mill, a little more mill. We're almost there. Some more admin, another click a dip. And apparently we need to do one more click, unfortunately. There we go. We should definitely foster its growth. We can't up the speed here right now, but we should have a decent speed in Shelland now. Even without, 2 per month is just great. Great, awesome. You, enforce is on. Do deal with Lübeck, even though, again, it's probably gonna be pushed back by mechanics. Mechanics we don't like around here. So I don't need to care about talking Dortmund into liking me necessarily. Who did we pick up? Somebody. Was it Mainz? Might be Mainz. It's not hugely important to get Mainz to get out of the coalition, but every person we get out kinda increase. Well, it does decrease the relative power of the coalition to us, which increases the chance that people get out. Might still pick up religion enforced, although again who the heck is doing this? Bergislagen. Wait, what? Oh no, nearby. Doesn't tell you which one. Doesn't usually say that. Shouldn't this tell me who's converting it? I thought it did. Well, it's Protestant, right? So it's probably the one in Stettin. So this can slow it down, but it doesn't slow it down by much, I think. Although then we should maybe choose a position on the Council of Trent and slow it down even more. Institution spread is also nice. 50% is a lot. And I love ship trade power propagation. I'm gonna pick up the edict. It's probably a terrible choice. So to see here right now. Oh look, it does show here. Never mind. Somewhat. Monthly speed of conversion 4.62. Now I will add the resist thing. Religion enforced. And puts this to... Wait, still 4.62? Are you telling me there is no resistance to Reformation here? Bohemian heretic missionary strength. Bohemian. Oh, so it's the center of whatever in Holov here that's doing it. And if the Bohemians were good at spreading, it would be better. Reform desire is very high, which makes it very easy to convert. Does it really not affect progress at all? I'm gonna give Östersvällen the edict as well. Yeah, we might be wasting some money here. But let's see on the monthly ticker, that maybe changes things. Otherwise, I don't actually know what this thing does. Might explain why I never fed. I don't think this changed. And this definitely didn't change. It does nothing? I'm gonna look that up between episodes because we have to put a cut in the end anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you see, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, please do so down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.